Yeah, I guess you're right. The community did have a pretty bad name, like dealing with,
Oh, mate,
I don't know.
they fucking, you guys were infamous. Like, you would see comments from people. Psy Syndicate used to play on your servers quite a bit, and he would have it in his videos. And you would see, the more respectable names just tearing into him when he's complaining about the game, and people can go, mate, you're playing on 420 servers. You can't call DayZ what you're
Yeah.
playing with on that. Good segue into the next topic. Rumors of a certain server DDoSing other servers. Have you heard that?
I haven't heard that, but I've heard these kinds of rumors before.
Yeah.
Going all the way back to like 420 gaming or certain Russian communities that they would DDoS servers to drop them off the game servers list, so they would be number one.
Yeah.
And I've never been able to verify that that's exactly what was happening, but when
I reached out to people, and I couldn't get anything concrete either. No one was prepared to give anything concrete. One person did say that they know that server got DDoSed at the same time their servers were being DDoSed. But yeah, the one was saying he was co-host of 420. Are you for real, Dewan? 420 Gaming?
Really, Dewan? Because I've heard all kinds of crazy stories about you guys.
Same. Like, Dewan, if you can get in Discord, man, I want to get you in here because I want to find out some behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah,
maybe
I would like to.
All the mods. Dewan, get your ass in the Discord, mate. I want to hear some stuff about this.
Dude, years and years and years, I've watched other server admins and some of the devs who were in the server admin group trying to take you guys down.
Yeah.
I mean, personal reports handed directly from a community member who saw that your servers were and would personally hand it to Eugen Harton to go and take care of it with legal at Bohemia. So, like, yes, please come talk to us.
Yeah, I want to know. Like, I've heard rumors of how they got their hands on the game files, and
yeah, I would love to know how that happened. That would be amazing, dude. I would like to pick this dude.
Your light's coming on, but we can't hear you. Ace, say something.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, there we go.
Hey, there he is.
How's it going?
The infamous 420, mate.
Yeah. Yep, the cracked community. Hell's dilemma.
This is gold. This is gold because you guys were public enemy number one for DayZ back in the day.
Yep.
How? That's like how did you get the file?
I've heard rumors.
It all started basically waiting for modding, and nothing happened. And we got in contact with some people who just had access to the files, and they're like, "We want this price." We're like, "Sure, why not?" For the longest time ever, actually, no one was able to use the files, and the devs were very happy about it because you needed some tools. I guess you could call it the Hive to actually play the game like properly. But yeah, that took a while to get it all cracked, quote unquote, I say. But yeah.
So, was it an employee at Bohemia?
No, actually, it was no one from Bohemia. I don't know exactly the source of the leak, as like I was invited way after the thing was leaked. But it's from one of the hosting companies somewhere. One of them is probably not
really, because I heard some rumor about it got stolen off of a laptop at an expo or something.
That is. I think that is true, but that's a very, very old version. That's like before this new infusion version of the game. You're talking about when Dean was in office. Yeah, I think that's what you.
Well, there you go.
Well, it's funny that he says that because when DayZ Underground was hosted through Multiplay, we we had weird access to folders we shouldn't have had, but that came about because we needed kind of special attention from them to keep our servers running well.
Yep.
So they would give one of our guys access to something, and then he found that he could access almost everything.
Yeah.
Now, this was kind of late in the game, so we weren't the source of the leak, and he wouldn't have done that. But that's interesting. That I wonder if it was multiplayer.
Maybe it was. Wink, wink. Yeah. Do you guys ever remember the leak, or not leak? Sorry, the infection of modded quote unquote gear in the public servers? There was like M249s back in the
Yes.
patch 60.
Yep.
That was also because of that community.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, that worked by basically if you buy a server back then, you had the ability to hive multiple ones, and the hive actually let's just say a whitelisted IP that was also connected to the main public DayZ Hive servers. Like we had access to that, so pretty much if I spawn the gear on my custom server, it also saves it on other servers of every
Okay.
single one. So that's how it spread. It literally like a virus.
Wow.
That was fun, actually. That was the best part.
That's
You
incredible.
naughty boy, the one.
That's
I didn't do it. I mean,
It
a
wasn't
little
me.
bit.
It was the one-armed man.
that's just an incredible oversight for Bohemia. It's almost
Yeah.
unbelievable that they would not realize that was going to happen.
Really, Ace? Really, you can honestly say that with a straight face.
That's why I said almost unbelievable.
This is DayZ, man.
It was actually very fun to do. We were like talking to the devs under different aliases, and they're asking about if there's any file leaks. At the same time, we're fucking trying to get more of these files, like the newer version.
How many of you were there in the 420 team?
3 people.
Yep.
I did all the modding, most of it for DayZ stuff, and another person did like external programming stuff, and the other person was just community managing.
Because I remember once watching a stream, and it was in the DayZ category, and seeing someone get onto an inflatable boat, and I was like, "What the fuck?
Yeah,
What am I watching here? What is this?" And I watched it for a bit more. It was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Yeah, there's actually multiple versions of DayZ. There's really old ones where it's basically Arma 2.
Yep.
That's the version where Dean Hall was around, and that allows you to actually just easily port over stuff from Arma engine and just play with it, since pretty much it's the same engine.
Yeah, it was Take on Helicopters at the time, I think.
Yeah, so something.
Which was just Arma with all the other stuff stripped out of it, but like it's the same engine and the same code, so you could just inject it right back in. Like,
so what happened with 420? Why did you stop?
Actually, just got bored of the game. One of the owners, pretty much the owner who really funded it, they just wanted to, move on.
Yep.
And we were like, okay, whatever. Since also like modding support was released for everyone, they kind of got bored. They're like, it's too competitive. I
Yep.
didn't stop. Like I host deathmatch servers, and I do like other mods for the community. Like if you've seen that map mod, that's me and some other people work on that.
Yep.
what do you upload as on the Steam store?
Exactly my name in Discord.
Okay, so you're just the one in the workshop.
Yeah.
So now you're putting your powers to the good and not evil.
Did I put them in the evil? Yeah, I guess you're right. The community did have a pretty bad name, like dealing with.
Oh mate,
I don't know.
They fucking, you guys were infamous. Like you would see comments from people. Ciao Syndicate used to play on your servers quite a bit, and he would have it in his videos. And you would see, the more respectable names just tearing into him when he's complaining about the game, and people can go, mate, you're playing on 420 servers. You can't call DayZ what you're playing with on that. you guys were, it was almost a badge of shame to have been associated with 420.
Yeah, that's true. I totally agree with that, and I can see why. I remember watching that side video you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, is the way he expressed his thoughts on the game at that time was pretty harsh, actually.
Yeah.
The devs were actually trying really, really hard, and
Look,
they got the game to a pretty good standpoint. I think it's fucking awesome right now. I love it.
yeah, he's an interesting guy, Cy Syndicate. Like, I know there's a lot of them out there who, I've been criticised in the past. I interviewed Silo. I would like to interview Cy Syndicate one day because he's another person who is quite synonymous with DayZ. And I just I don't think shunning the people who criticise the game is the right way to go. I think you're better off embracing them and just trying to reason with them where you can. Some people you just can't reason with, Rhino and people like that. But yeah,
Hey, I'm looking at your mods on the. You made the Banner Knights.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Wow, cool, dude. What? DayZ Chaos mod.
Yeah, that's,
Why is it telling me to go away?
that's actually hold on one second. Okay, I
Boyd,
can
he's
remind
got a mod in the workshop called DayZ Chaos mod, and the description of it is "Go away, will you?"
you guys can hear me, right? I'm not lagging.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that mod was actually a recent idea, and it's where your Twitch chat as a streamer can control what happens to your character in game. It's an idea
Oh my
inspired
god.
from GTA. So GTA streamers who do speedruns, like try to finish the game as quick as possible, but with cheats, so the chat could literally slow you down or even kill you. That's the whole idea of it. Like try to survive that. I tested it
Wow.
with RT Stormcloud. It went pretty good, but it goes better if your chat is way more busy. Or well, with DayZ it's a bit harder to do because of the cheats, quote unquote, in game. Like there's not so much things to do, like a GTA game.
What's DZM underscore ESP?
That's a really old item. I need to remove. It's not compatible anymore, but it's just there. It's like an
The
administrator
description
tool.
of it. Are you kidding me? Simple and basic ESP to let you abuse the shit out of your players and get bad rep as an admin. Jokes. And slap that hoe in your.
You see, that's where the bad rep for 420 gaming comes from. People read that and go, "Oh,
No, it's actually good that with the new influx of players because of the game's pretty much overall and change, not many people recognize the community I used to be in. I guess it's somewhat good. I don't know.
oh, I mean, you're legendary to some of us, dude." Like,
You guys are like I was never a fan of yours. I'm a purist and all the rest of it. I never
sure.
touched 420, but you guys are. Like I said it before. The Wobo fundraiser is one of those things that will always be remembered in DayZ. 420 gaming is another thing that the old school people remember when you guys first came out and all the rest of it. And you guys are synonymous with the history of this fucking annoying but amazingly addictive game called DayZ. 420 was a massive part of it.
Yeah, I think the main reason why it became such like a spotlight was it was only um, the only server that had that content stuff or modded. So like it was also on the Steam list. Like you could see the server without installing or downloading anything. It was all done server side, and it had appealing things to the player base, especially in that period of time because the game basically died for a year. No updates, no nothing. So I guess that's maybe the reason.
Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating, mate. You've made my night so far. Yeah. Because I did not know fuck all about 420 other than that you somehow got your hands on a cracked version of the game, and then yeah, it was a constant source of embarrassment that you guys were doing stuff that the dev team was nowhere near.
Yeah, they always did try to stop the hosting through BattleEye. They would issue ban IPs. They would just take the server down and lock it for like 5 minutes. Then we would just buy another IP, or even completely turn off BattleEye, their anti-cheat, so they have no control over it. That
Yeah,
was fun stuff.
because like I know the time I was watching it on stream, Hicks got that stream shut down in minutes once he became aware of it. Because you just
I miss Hicks.
so do I. I really do. At the same time, I can't deny that Eugen and now some reckon that have managed to take the game further. But Brian was just, yeah, an amazing person to communicate with,
I agree.
even if you were the source of many nightmares for him.
Maybe a couple indirectly.
That's so trippy, man. That is so freaking trippy.